So we're back here in the rescue hangar. As we said in previous videos, we had a bunch of adventures we had won on that we captured, and just a bunch of things we're doing here at Rebuild Rescue. We want to share with you guys. We're here today, the whole crew, and we're standing in front of the 401 that reminds us so much of Sam. That makes things in some ways easier and in some ways harder. But we have so much we want to share with you guys. We're in such a transition stage. We have parts that are coming for the 401. It's going to be a number of weeks until we get back working on it. I think the latest parts order that I saw today was like 5 weeks, you know, until we get some control cables in. All the comments, you guys, I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot to us. At some point, we may talk more about questions that people have about the things that have been happening here or happened here. When we're able, we will. It's going to be a while. But, you know, if there's one thing that's for sure, Sam would be way disappointed if we weren't moving on, if we weren't picking on each other, and if we weren't living in that spirit. So.
And Sam really loved, you know, being a part of the channel. So it would definitely be something he would want us to continue with.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's very hard to do, but we're going to put one foot in front of the other.
Amen. One of the things I think about is this. In this video, you're going to see an airplane that, whenever I talked to Sam about it, he was like, he didn't like the airplane because he said he didn't fit in it and he couldn't get in and out of it too well. So, but it's a happy video. You know, we had a lot of happy times here, and there's going to be more happy times in the future. I'm just so glad, and it just means so much to have everybody along with us, and being able to do this, being able to still do this. So, thank you guys. This is the first time I'm getting to see this thing, and I've owned it for about a year and a half. So Zach and I are heading out. We have 7 days to go to 4 cities and look at 5 airplanes. Note to self, do not move anywhere near Minnesota.
Everybody okay?
Yeah. We're heading out to Denver. Check out airplane number 2. So we'll see if we get this one, what happens with it. We'll see, I don't know.
Mobile devices may be secured on you or existing pocket.
And just like that, Zach and I were leaving Minnesota and headed off to Denver, Colorado for a next adventure.
Class Bravo.
Oh, I know. That's like, it's crazy. It's like, it's almost like 4 flight on the display on a Delta flight. That's next level. That's cool. What time is it?
It's like past midnight.
So we're down here in, where are we at? I can't think of
Denver.
Like, we're down in Denver, and here comes our ride now. It is the same one.
Straight out the other guys.
The hell is this? It's my car.
All right, which way do we go? It was so late when we got in here. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure which way we were going. How you feeling?
Like $1 million.
Like $1 million. So last night we got in, I think it was like 1:30, and we got settled in a hotel, we got some sleep. So now it's day 2 of checking out these airplanes. We have 1 airplane to check out here in Denver.
Do they know what it is yet?
No, nobody knows what it is.
Ooh-wee.
So when we're done, we're gonna get back here, we're gonna get some sleep. We get up really early tomorrow. Day 3 is Sacramento. Just give Joe a call and we'll see how his ride's been going back from Minnesota.
Maybe he's still sleeping.
He might still be sleeping. He's frozen somewhere.
What's happening, brother?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, standing in a truck. I rest stop, checking a load.
Yeah. So Zach and I are heading down to Colorado Springs, and we're gonna check out airplane number 2. So
Sweet.
just wanted to check in on you and see where you're at.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah,
load's
it's,
pretty serious. So.
Yeah, I can't go over 55.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So, yeah.
All right, brother. We wanted to check in with you to see how things are going. We're gonna head down and check out this airplane. You know, see if it's one we're gonna flip or one we're gonna skip or what we're gonna do with it.
Sounds good.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so it looks like Joe's trucking along just fine. That load is so tall, and it's like a light aluminum trailer, and the airplane is really light compared to how big it is and the way we have that mounted up on the trailer. So if anything over like 55, 60, it's going to start blowing around all over the place. So he's doing the right thing. He's taking it easy, taking his time getting home, while Zach and I are out here flying from city to city to city, finding our newest rescues.
Already in a truck because it's cold again. Hopefully today I'll be getting myself out of here and into the positives, which will feel a little warmer but won't be very warm. So I already did my pre-trip inspection of the trailer. Everything looks good. This is only the second airplane I've ever hauled cross country, so we're gonna make sure we're safe, double check things. We're gonna take it easy and see how far we get today. So here we are. Here's our load. As you can see, we're missing a rudder now. It popped free at the top. I have a picture of it. I didn't grab the camera. It was so cold and windy. Yeah, so that's off. Created just a small little bit of damage at the bottom. Everything else looks good on this thing though. So it really sucks that we had, you know, a little bit of damage, but that's how it goes sometimes. You know, you can't foresee everything. So there we go. We got a rudder inside the truck, and yeah, like I said, hopefully we can repair it and not be a big issue. So we're gonna go in here, get settled in, get nice and warm, nice hot shower, cup of coffee, and we'll see you in the morning.
Well, today's been
Yeah, a tough day. We were here in Colorado to meet up with the previous owner of the airplane we're here to look at, and he had pipes burst. It was -9 yesterday, and now I just got a picture of the 235 we picked up yesterday from Joe, and it looks like the rudder was coming off, so we probably have rudder damage. So I gotta make a call to Joe. We still gotta find someone that can let us in this hangar, or we've just spent a lot of money to come to Denver and a whole day and a half, and we're not gonna get to do what we wanted to do. Sometimes that's what happens, but I have to admit I'm a little kind of depressed. Looks like we lost a bolt.
Yeah.
You know what
The bolt's about to come out.
do you know what I noticed?
Cut the wire. What's that?
I noticed it yesterday when we were there, and somehow it skipped my mind. The bottom bolt had no nut on it. What was the chance that the top and the bottom bolt both had no nuts, and we could have just pulled the bolts out and put the rudder in the back of the truck?
In the truck. Yeah. Well, now the very bottom of the rudder has a little bit of damage.
A little bit,
Back
like
edge.
fixable?
Yeah.
Or like fixable where we have to repaint it, or fixable like we can fix it?
It's probably going to take like a little double or something.
All right, no worries, man. Thank you for sending the picture. You know, it's
Yeah.
just kind of all in, just kind of what happens, man, you know, when we're getting stuff done. Definitely, let's pull that rudder off, and we'll have to look at that whole rear setup on the airplane and make sure nothing else bent or anything. All right, bud. I'll catch up to you here sometime today yet.
All right, bud.
All right, bye.
Yeah, bud.
Well, it looks like we got a little bit of damage. You guys heard a little bit of damage on the rudder. Hopefully none of the mounts are bent, and I know how the system is set up. Could be a problem. So we'll see. If there is, you know, the only thing that we can do is, you know, dig in and get it fixed. And that's what we'll do. Because that's what we do. It's pretty cool. Waste of a nice airplane, though. So we're here at the airplane restaurant, and it looks like you can put your sticker up here. So if you guys come by here, you can see. Oh, I can't put it over top of theirs. All right, there we go. I don't want to cover anybody's sticker there. So Rebuild Rescue was here. Now let's go eat.
Rolls Royce Fighter Jet.
Yeah, that's some serious stuff right there. So if you guys stop by Colorado Springs Airport, you guys got to stop by this restaurant. What is the restaurant called?
I don't know, but we'll put it on screen right here.
Oh my God. I'm so bad at all this.
But there's an airplane, and you can sit
Yeah.
inside of it.
So you can eat in an airplane. I mean, how cool is that? Ouch. I got shocked. All right, you got that flashlight?
I do.
All right, so this is the first time I'm getting to see this thing, and I've owned it for about a year and a half.
And in that moment, I knew I made the right decision. Introduced in 1977 and built until 1998, the Mooney M20J 201 was an improved version of the M20F Executive. It was designed to be faster and more fuel efficient than its predecessors, featuring a sleeker airframe and a more powerful Lycoming 200 horsepower fuel-injected engine. This rocket of an airplane has a speed of 201 miles per hour and a range of approximately 1,000 nautical miles. The M20J was designed by Roy Lopresti, an aeronautical engineer who was hired by the Mooney Aircraft Corporation in the late 1970s to work on the development of the M20J. He focused on improving the aerodynamics and performance of the aircraft. His design enhancements included modifications to the wing and airframe to reduce drag and increase speed, resulting in the M20J becoming one of, if not, the fastest single-engine airplane in its class.
Well, look, we did get a prop. I really hate that I'm looking at this thing now and that I'm not doing a video on it. That bugs me. It really does bug me, yeah. Just really want to get some good pictures and make sure if we need anything, we can get it before we come back to rescue it. So, what do you think about it? What's your thoughts?
Paint looks good.
Yeah, it's a pretty airplane. One of the things that ends up happening to me when I see a new airplane is right away I think, is this the one that I should keep every single time? Yeah, I mean, with this thing here, you get 200 mile an hour cruise. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Missing a battery, it needs a battery. And so if you want to take this airplane, you take all these rivets out here, right here, and you unhook the controls and you unbolt the cage. There's an actual cage that bolts to the tail, and then the whole tail comes off, and you put it on the trailer this long ways, and you take the tail and sit it sideways and you haul it away.
You don't even take the wings off.
No, it stays on the fuselage. So, all right, so we checked out the Mooney. Unfortunately, checking it out is all we're going to get to do. However, I now know what we need to come back and get it. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the hotel because we got to fly out of here, go to Sacramento.
On the next episode of Rebuild Rescue.
That's the airport right here. Look at this.
Man, and she doesn't look bad. I think we really found a great deal on a great airplane.